The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of the most well-known horror movies of all time, and nearly everyone who's ever laid eyes on a screen has witnessed some sort of parody of it, reference to it, and heck, you've probably seen it too. Or, you know, one of them at least. And so today we'll be taking a look at the reissue of NECA's 40th Anniversary Ultimate Leatherface.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. After you stop screaming, you'll start talking about it.
Leatherface comes included with a cleaver, which he used to kill Jerry, a knife, which, was probably used by someone at some point. Maybe. It's not the hitchhiker's or Franklin's, and it's also got this annoying little stick or string thing that prevents it from being held properly. He comes with a hook like the one he hangs Pam on, a mallet like the one he kills Kirk with, and later uses on Sally, his iconic chainsaw, which he used to mow through Franklin, the only actual chainsaw kill of the Chainsaw Massacre, and it also comes with the old woman face, which Leatherface is seen in when straightening the hitchhiker returned to the house with a tied-up Sally. This figure is great, there's no denying that, though it does have its flaws, the biggest of which being the hands and the chainsaw. So for whatever reason, they decided to sculpt Leatherface's hands in hard plastic, which can make it very difficult to get the chainsaw in and out of his hands, and just as it's happened to many others, mine ended up snapping the upper handle off. I mean, at least now it's somewhat easier to fiddle into position, but that should never have happened to begin with. Hopefully future Texas Chainsaw figures, if we ever get any, will have softer plastic. Now the other cons I have are about the masks and the shirt. Now whether or not the real color was white, I don't think that matters. He's seen in the movie with a really filthy shirt that almost looks pink, and personally I think they should have stayed closer to the color that's seen in the movie, but it's whatever. And when it comes to the masks, I mean, they look fine. His main mask in particular looks the most accurate, though they could be better. I'm sure if this was a newer release there wouldn't be any nitpicks. In the end of the day, even with the little complaints I had, I still think this figure is a must-buy for any horror collectors, or fans of Texas Chainsaw. Just keep in mind that the hands are pretty solid, so it can be risky trying to wedge the saw in. If you want one of these for yourself, a link to purchase them can be found in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Have a nice day.
Looking for more horror fun?
You're goddamn right.
Then check out the VHS comic book series, a parody of the horror genre that follows the lives of 3 teens as they fight to survive a horror movie, where every day is loaded with blood, boobs, and buds. The first 2 issues can be found in the description below.
I was obsessed with the VHS.